Joyeuses fêtes, happy holidays to you. Is there a French-speaking family member, maybe a neighbor in your life to whom you want to say Merry Christmas to in French? A quick Google translation will tell you how it's written, but how do we actually pronounce it? Especially that weird letter in Noel that you don't have in English. I am breaking it all down for you today so you feel completely at ease with your pronunciation when wishing someone Joyeux Noël in French. Yes, there are lots of scary letters in Joyeux Noël, but the pronunciation isn't that difficult. So repeat after me, Joyeux Noël, Joyeux Noël, Joyeux Noël. Good.
Joyeux Noël, Joyeux Noël.
As you can hear, the X at the end of joyeux is silent, and this weird letter is called, well, the sign on the top of it is called un tréma. Un tréma. This means that the sound is like a separate letter. On the it sounds like a sound, and I will give you a full lesson on the e sound at the end of this video. You can also wish, if you want, bonne fête for happy holidays and the whole holiday season. Repeat after me, bonne fête. Again, bonne fête. One last time, bonne fête. Here in Fete, you notice that there is a with an accent circonflexe, which also sounds like a sound, an accent circonflexe. It makes it sound like a sound. The accent means that there's used to be an S before the T in une fête for a party or a holiday, but this S has disappeared, and you can still find the S in other words such as festive for festive. Festive. Yes, that's an adjective that we have just like you do in English. The same thing happens with une forêt that you might know already. Une forêt for a forest, une forêt. But the adjective, for example, used in un chemin forestier for a forest road. Un chemin forestier. In this adjective, we find the S again that had disappeared in une forêt. And finally, between Joyeux Noël and Bonne Fête, you might find a mix of both, which is Joyeuse Fête. Joyeuse Fête, happy holiday. Here, joyeuse is in the feminine and plural because une fête is feminine. That's a trick. Repeat after me. Joyeuse fête. Joyeuse fête. Faster. Joyeuse fête. Joyeuse fête. Good. You might have noticed by now the pronunciation of the French Y in joyeux. Let's take a moment to dive into that. In French, the Y is called un Y, or Greek I, literally, Y. On its own, it is a pronoun that means over there, and it sounds like I. For instance, on y va, let's go, or literally, we are going there. Repeat after me, on y va. You can notice here the liaison between on and the Y. On y va. Again, on y va. Good.
Allez, on y va. En avant.
It is the same vowel sound of I when it comes between two consonants, as in une syllabe. A syllable. Une syllabe. It is a I sound. Or un cycliste anonyme, an anonymous cyclist. Un cycliste anonyme. Here it is two I sounds. Okay, so the Y sounds like a I sound between two consonants. That's easy. But in joyeux, the Y is between two vowels. So you can notice something else here. Here, the Y sounds like two I. As in, joyeux, remember, with the vowel sound wa at the beginning. Joyeux, it's like two I. We have joie And then we have yeux. Joyeux, joyeux, joyeux. As if we had two i. Joyeux. The same thing happens in other words such as moyen, moyen, like average or middle. Moyen, moyen, moyen. But we say moyen, as in c'est très moyen, that's really mediocre. C'est très moyen, that's not really good. C'est très moyen. Or, c'est le moyen de gagner, that's the mean to win, that's the way to win. C'est le moyen de gagner. Repeat after me. C'est le moyen de gagner. That's tricky. Repeat after me. C'est le moyen de gagner. Again, c'est le moyen de gagner. Good. Or better yet, if we want to dive into colloquial French, we have an expression, y a moyen or y a pas moyen, for it's possible or it's impossible. Y a moyen or y a pas moyen. For example, y a moyen d'avoir encore de l'eau? Is it possible to have some more water? Y a moyen d'avoir encore de l'eau? Here it is a colloquial spoken French expression and you can use it with friends but not always with waiters or a shopkeeper. Anyway, the same pronunciation happens with quite a few other French words such as loyal, easy to translate, repeat after me, loyal, loyal. Another one is royal, 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 and incroyable for incredible. Incroyable. Incroyable. Again, incroyable. Good.
Incroyable.
The Y is also in two scary words that you might know about, which are tutoyer, repeat after me, tutoyer, not tutoyer like I hear sometimes, tutoyer, and vous voyez. Again, vous voyez, not vous voyez, which I heard before. No. They mean using the pronoun tu to talk to someone and using the pronoun vous to talk to someone. But one is friendlier than the other and the other is more respectful. You can learn more about this precise topic, which is quite difficult, on using the tu versus vous in another lesson that I made. You will find the link at the end of this video and also in the blog post that I made for this lesson. You will find it on my blog as a fully downloadable lesson for free. Just click on the link below the video if you're watching this on YouTube. Anyway, the same idea applies to other vowels as well, as in un crayon for a pencil. Un crayon. Un crayon. Un crayon. Repeat after me. Un crayon. Un crayon. Or un rayon for ray. Un rayon. Un rayon. Un rayon. And they all sound as if they had a E sound in them because there are two E in the middle. In the case of a consonant plus Y plus a vowel, like in the city of Lyon, for instance, it doesn't sound exactly like un lion, a lion. It's a more subtle E, like lion, 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 lion. Oui, it might be a bit difficult to hear, but a lion would be un lion. And the city of Lyon would be Lyon. In practice, though, French people speak very, very fast, so again, it is pretty hard to hear, but yes, even when I say it, I can feel the difference in my mouth. However, as usual in French, I can think of several exceptions, such as the city of Bayonne, Bayonne, Bayonne in the southeastern France, or Cayenne, 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 Cayenne in South American France, in the overseas region of Guyane. We also say le jambon de Bayonne from the ham of Bayonne, not le jambon de Bayonne. We don't say Bayonne. And also le poivre de Cayenne, not le poivre de Cayenne. yen, which would be a double E. No, this is an exception, because there are always exceptions in French. But other than these, and a few other non propres, proper nouns, the pronunciation of le Y mostly follows these rules. So once again, let's say it together. Bonne fête, happy holidays. Repeat after me. Bonne fête, bonne fête. Joyeuse fête, merry holidays, joyeuse fête. And most of all, joyeux Noël. Joyeux Noël.
Joyeux Noël, joyeux Noël, une fois par an.
Félicitations, congratulations. I hope you have a lovely month of December wherever you are. You can revisit this lesson, check out the blog post for it, or follow up with more lessons on pronunciation of French from today's special playlist. You will be able to practice the difference between and e, also review the French vowel sound, including the wa and more, and as promised, learn how to use tu or vous when speaking to a French person. Just click here on your screen to access the lessons, and I will see you in the next video. Allez, à tout de suite!